All right, stop that. All anybody can hear is you laughing.
That's why I'm doing it.
Oh, I didn't know why you were doing it. I thought you were doing it because that was going to be the song of the week.
No, because we guessed, but it's relevant.
Okay.
Me and Eric are going to eat this chicken by the time the podcast is over.
Because we wanted a GD rotisserie chicken tonight for a snack, so I got one.
Who's GD? You talking about JC?
Yes.
Okay.
Either or.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Bunt Down 1. As always, American Bearded here with the lovely ladies, LV. And V.
Hello.
And our producer over there in the corner, Kwame.
Hi, Kwam.
Hi,
Baby Quam.
Queen.
All right. Okay, make sure you guys, if you have questions or anything like that for us, hit us up on the Facebook post where the show is posted. That was.
Oh, show them your hair.
Show me your haircut, Kwame, since you're okay.
You're fresh cut, fresh
Kwame,
to
You
death.
got lightning
Kwame,
bolts.
yeah, he got lightning bolts on the side and a Nike swoosh in the back.
It's
So
all swaggy
make
cute.
sure if you guys have any questions or anything like that, hit us up on the Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter, LV Show. And with that, let's get rolling.
Yeah.
So we've got we had a good bunch of games this week. You guys have any thoughts on anything before we get rolling?
Glad the rain for the most part. Wolfpack team breakfast was awesome, and Jess Malloy wants to wear red, and we have photographic evidence of it. The end.
But I still beat you, so.
Oh, I thought you meant to playoffs, me. I thought you meant to
I
playoffs.
didn't, but we still beat you.
I remember that.
I'm calling Elmo, don't I?
Sound like a tickle me elmo.
Mhm.
It's actually kind of creepy. No, I'm having nightmares now. Great.
What's good tea?
All right, so let's get on to our 12 o'clock games here. The first game.
Oh, thank you.
First game of the day was Alcoholics and Balzania. Balzania won that game 6-4. Balzania came out and immediately said that this was the hardest game that they've had all season long, which is something to say because they've played some good teams throughout the course of the season. And Alcoholics is, as you guys know, is a rookie team, a bunch of athletes who's still trying to put the game together. Unfortunately, they came out strong. Well, I think they were up 2 or 3-0 at the end of the first inning, and Balzania they were not so much infighting. But John Dawes was getting on people and telling people to wake the hell up because they were, all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, this is for real. And so they poured it on and they came back and they ended up winning the game. Alcoholics had a few errors, throwing the ball around a little bit, the rookie mistakes that that you'll see a lot of the newer teams making. But other than that, it was a really good game and a really fun game to watch. Balzania came over after the game and really congratulated Alcoholics on their efforts on the field. So they showed a lot of good sportsmanship and stuff too.
They came over, what's his name? Tony and Mike came over to me afterwards and they said, "Thanks for being the only one that picked us." And I said, "Yeah. Yeah."
Did I pick them?
No, you picked Alcoholics.
I don't think I did.
No, he said that
I think I
you need to pick against them next week, and I don't know what
I'm
that
hopped on the alcoholic strain.
Yeah.
I have hopped off of it since they were sassy to me on the sassafras. They're on the sassy train.
They're on the sassy train.
One-way ticket.
All right, so the next game was Deadweight and Bougie and Hart. Bougie pulled out a shutout, 3-0.
Ah,
What'd you do?
Oh, you broke it. Kwame, she broke it.
No, she didn't. We're good. No, we're okay. We're okay.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened.
Are you eating ice cream?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, so what happened in this game? After talking with Deadweight, they made a few key errors, but they thought had they actually had some of their other players show up
Good.
and play.
You want to try some?
No, I'm good, thank you. That they would have won the game handily had some of their key players showed up. Probably they're missing some of their bigger legs. I noticed that a couple of their regulars just weren't there. Over on Bougie and Hart, you had Vidro, Josh there. I think he's charger for them or catcher, one of the two. He was responsible for 2 of their 3 runs.
I think he played in my league.
In the Elm?
Yeah, there's a bougie team that I think it's him who's captaining it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of the old Bougie crews playing in the summer league, so that'll be a lot of fun.
I'm upset to see that Deadweight lost because they were on a roll. I was excited to see if maybe they would continue that role going into playoffs. And there's still one more week left of regular season. We'll see who they're playing again. Sidekicks. Never mind.
Wah, wah.
But fun team. See what they do in playoffs. I am surprised that they.
I'm doing it too.
I am shocked at the loss. I will say that.
See, I'm not so much shocked at the loss because Bougie and Hurt is actually they're a solid team defensively.
They've got more experience.
They do, and so I had always expected them to win that game. I wish it would have been a little bit closer, maybe a little more exciting. But I mean, the runs didn't all happen in one inning; it was spread out, so no big deal.
Look at Claudia right now. He was like an old man. Okay, sorry.
T for two. T for two.
Claudia's taking his tea bag out and wrapping it around his spoon ever so delicately.
I mean, that's how you're supposed to do it. I got no problems with that, Kwame. You're doing a good thing over there. The proper tea etiquette.
So
What I
funny.
say, I do my best.
Next game is Great Balls of Fire over the Slammin' Salmon of Live and La Vida Kickball.
Slamming salmon.
I'm talking with Kevin and Dustin from Great Balls of Fire. Those two are characters.
Your dog farted. Oh my god.
She did. Wow.
Great. Can't wait. It
That
hasn't hit
is-
me yet.
No, it will, and it'll be awful. Yeah, V right now is trying to hold in puke, I guess. Anyway, so Great Balls of Fire. Dustin and Kevin were very adamant about the fact that the league needs to watch out now because they're on a winning streak. They got 2 wins. They got all kinds of momentum. I'm looking for them to make a deep push into the playoffs, depending on where they place and who they play and all that. But they've been playing really well. They had nothing but good things to say about the Slammin' Salmon. They said, it's difficult for them to really chirp and then get into the game like they normally do because
They're birds.
because the Slammin' Salmon, they're a very calm team. They're not a very loud team. They're
You
really
can't get under
quiet.
their skin.
Yeah, and because they don't care, they're out there to have fun, and so they had to kind of tone it down a little bit just because it just wasn't being reciprocated on this other field. But it was definitely a good game.
Do you know who got the flabango?
That's Scoregasms.
Wow. Do we even go to the games? Oh wait, you didn't show up for those.
Not the first one, but you're right. My bad. Well, salmon's like pink and flamingo.
Moving on.
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock game. We got Big Blue and Sidekicks. Sidekicks took this game 1-0. It was a very tight defensive game the entire game.
Oh.
There was hardly any mistakes made anywhere on either side of the ball. It was just an amazing game that was played. Sidekicks just happened to be the one to get the offensive momentum and hold on to that lead with their stellar defense.
I was quite impressed that they only had a 1-point gap, being that the top, I guess you could say the top 4 teams, including Sidekicks, me, Beastie Balls, Wolfpack, and Big Blue. So far, the most they've had, I think, is a 3-point gap with Wolfpack. So I expected it to be a bigger gap. But Big Blue Sam did a great job. He was their leadoff and catcher. And they just, Choma was complaining a little bit.
What else is new?
Choma, you gotta not complain so much.
Well, I would, one thing I saw notice in the game was Shoop was there. He was coaching
Yeah,
and then
and
yelling
He
at
was
them.
at their
Yep.
big games. He was there for when we played them,
Was he?
I think.
I didn't. Maybe I just missed
I could
him
have
there.
lied. I mean, I lied.
Can I just say
Yeah.
Never
no,
mind.
of course. Say.
no? I'm
Yeah.
not. No,
Yeah. Why not?
I'm not allowed to
Why not?
because I'm gonna get reprimanded for it.
By who?
I'll settle.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, don't do that then. Don't piss off the commission. All right, anyway, so Sidekicks was down a girl. They only had 3 girls.
Oh,
so
yeah,
so they're taking that out. They were also without AC and Yarmish, who were basically arguably their 2 catchers, and so with a
Wait, I saw AC there.
AC is not there. Mm-mm.
Well, there was another small man catching them.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, he was like their backup to their backup because because AC
Third
is their
string.
starter. Yeah, 3rd string catcher coming in and then playing,
Wow.
doing a really good game. So
How did the run come home for them?
I wish I could remember.
Well, he was watching the entire game.
I was. I remember though.
Worse than I am.
Sorry, I was busy writing my lineup.
Anyway, all right. So good game from Sidekicks.
Well done, Sidekicks.
We'll see what the standings this week. The rankings,
Yes.
Oh,
right? As I get lynched. All right. Penny dropping pitches against Pitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Team Pink with their first win of the season.
Can I take this one?
Yeah,
I
go
took
ahead.
some nice notes from this game. I talked to, well, I'll get to that later. So I went into that game watching it when it was the top of the fourth. It was tied 3-3. And there was some miscommunication for Pink still on the mound. Girl comes in, and it was, it didn't end up leading to anything other than like a person on base, but no runs were scored. Rob
Robbie K.
Sure. He had a sac fly. Yep. To bring in Devon from third, so that got them up 4-3. But the real winner of the game, and I'm glad that I spoke with Christine later because she was the one that actually gave me this guy's name. His name is Jimmy Chu.
He's a newbie.
He actually got a pretty good kick that brought in 2 more runs. But I mean, it was a good kick, but it was also a bad play for. Yeah, because there was a girl, like, she could have easily, it blooped right over second base, and the girl who was playing second could have easily gone and, like, gotten it, but she just kind of, like, oh.
Yeah.
And so the left center fielder came in to try to get it. He couldn't time it well. It went past him, so they were able to get 2 runs.
Wow.
But, I mean, that was a big play for Jimmy Chu, so I'm glad that
Does he, Jimmy Chu, like the shoe designer?
yes, but it's not spelled the same. His is spelled, his last name is spelled Chiu.
Oh.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. But yeah, so good for you, Pink. Keep it going. And I know a few of the Pink members are playing in the Hartford Regional Tournament this weekend, so good luck to you guys. And yeah, that's what I got from that game.
Good stuff.
And Martin is pissed that he lost heading into our game this week. He was hoping he would win and feel good about himself, I guess.
Oh, Martin.
Yeah. So, sorry,
He can
Martin.
feel good about himself here.
Where?
In his heart.
Oh.
Deep inside his heart. All right, so next thing we've got 3 Kicks Mafia and Kickin' Hops. Kickin' Hops took this one 8-3. Not much can really be said. Kickin' Hops got rolling and didn't really slow down. 3 Kicks Mafia has been the story all season long. We've only got their 8 players involved every week, and it's good that they come out. They always have their heads held high. They play hard every week, but they just can't seem to pull out a W. With only the 8 players, it really becomes a detriment in any game, no matter who you're really playing. But kudos to them. I'll shout out to them every week because they come out and they play hard, even with all their 8 people. So, but Kickin' Hops came out and then showed no mercy.
Yeah, I went over to that game when I was talking to you,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, this game's boring. Let's leave. Sorry, guys. But it's kind of a blowout. So, and I think they were up 8-0 actually when I went over there. That's what I have written down on my notes. So.
Yeah, when we were talking to Kevin, their pitcher, they were down. I don't think they'd scored any runs, so those runs, it looked like it made a try to mount a comeback and then get it back into the game, but they fell short. Wolfpack and Beastie Balls, our 2:00 game. I'm going to sit back and let you ladies talk about this one, and I'm going to have Kwame, our producer over there, keep an eye on the clock so that we can get out of hand.
Kwame's going to chime in. Let's be real.
Well, what's going to happen is either you two are going to start going at it, and I'm just going to grab chairs and flip,
No.
and
I like to think I'm an adult. I may be the only one here, but.
V, why don't you start?
No, I want you to
No,
start.
I want you to
start.
No, that's why you start.
All right, fine. So if you watched last week, I predicted us to lose.
It was all over the internet.
It was. My team apparently got really cranky. I became the worst Davis. So we were basically missing a crap ton of people.
Go ahead.
What?
No, go ahead.
Is that
Keep
not?
going. Keep going. That's fine.
No, I think maybe you're gonna stop me every 2 seconds. Maybe.
No, go ahead. I'll just take notes.
No, we did good. Mario had some really good base running. We had about two. I think we had 2 double plays. Great communication. Vinny did an awesome job. Milo still played really good, even though he hurt his back.
Before the big tournament.
So many people who can play this spot. And then, so I think Mario scored 1. I don't remember who scored the other one. I was drinking Twisted Teas. I never drink those. It was my first time. Like I drank a Twisted Tea.
Are those gluten friendly?
I think so. I didn't have any reaction. Maybe that's what I thought.
I mean,
Tea.
but that's like a
malt beverage. No.
Well, so it's a prolonged reaction to that.
Oh, yeah. So maybe it's not. But yeah, so I had Doug Frazier told me about what Twisted Teas are good and what Twisted Teas are bad. The peach one he said to stay away from.
Anything peach was disgusting as far as drinks.
Peach granola is not bad. Oh, for drinks, yeah, maybe.
Granola?
Yeah, I've had peach granola. It was really good. That's, So yeah, I can't.
Kwame, yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm just gonna ask questions, just to
Sure.
see what happens. Stuff. So, what is your honest opinion about the Wolfpack and how they played against you?
I think it was sloppy.
What makes you think it's sloppy?
The fact that we got 2 double plays and you guys have been playing for how long? There were people who didn't tag up appropriately, which I wouldn't expect from a team that's been around for as long as you guys. And it was just a 1-2-3 game. Like we got 3 outs right in a row each time. Our defense was, on point. Our offense could have been better. I think we both were in that same kind of feeling. Your defense was still pretty good. I think that you guys definitely played hard, but I think there was just a few errors, and it was a matter of who made errors first, as it is with all, competitive games.
Did you have another question?
No, she answered my question.
Did you have any other comments that you wanted to?
I will wait until.
Oh, okay.
Time permitting.
I feel like I'm getting examined by detectives right now.
I'm neutral.
This is so
here.
ridiculous.
I'm wearing a neutral color.
I do not believe that you were missing a crap ton of people. You were missing the Davis brothers, okay, but
Davis brothers make or break games, though.
Okay.
I'm not saying these things for you to agree with me.
Well, I mean, that's what a healthy debate is. I disagree, but I think offensively for us we struggled. But I mean, I wasn't at the sidekicks game, but according to Kyle, we played infinitely better than we did in the sidekicks game. Still a couple mental mistakes on defense, yes, but I think it was our offense that really struggled. We only had. I remember I forget who it was that bunted, but there was only one good bunt, in my opinion, where someone got on base and what's your Chargers name? Vinny. He didn't even make the throw because he wouldn't have gotten.
And then you guys got somebody else on base, and then that's how
that was when the whole
play.
Yeah. That's also what I wanted to bring up as well. Questionable ref calls. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, that's what I got.
Cool beans.
Plum?
Yes.
You're number 2-1, and I got nothing. I wasn't there.
Obviously, it was a game of the ages,
The ages?
The ages. It was a big game.
The ice ages?
I think it was
The bronze
the blue
ages.
second game.
Is that what it is?
And our game was 2 big games, but definitely Wolfpack offense could have been much better. Could have been better. We didn't start going until we got middle of our lineup.
Yeah, your middle of your lineup was actually better than your top.
Don't know what the flow is going on there. Again, DC balls. You said the defense was there, so defense was up to par and stuff like that. Now, saying that your team wasn't there and people were injured might be true, but I still say that your team is still up to par to playing us.
Oh yeah, just because I say people are missing doesn't mean my team isn't up to par.
Okay.
My subs are better than other people's starters. That's just because they're athletes. I mean, missing the Davis brothers to me makes a big difference because Jeremy's my leadoff, so I have to shift my lineup a lot. Doug is also usually in the top 2, so that means I have to for me, I have to make a lot more changes when certain people aren't there because they are, crucial in certain roles. Does that mean that it's going to change anything? No. Michael Mancini wasn't there.
Oh, right. Sorry.
And jot that down. I didn't think I had to say anything. I thought you would be.
Yeah, sorry. I was.
But he said he played. He was 7 for 9 or something. He played first base in He was in the San Francisco tournament. He played first base. He made all his catches and all his plays, and he was actually their leadoff.
How was it rooming with Curtis?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear too much about that. He became friends with the man Eric that stayed with him.
Men named Eric are very famous.
So yeah, he said that he had probably his best game of a tournament out
All right,
there.
nobody cares.
All right, we gotta move on. Next game, Incrediballs over Balls Deep 2-1. Spoke with Josh, and they played well, but not well enough. Incrediballs just was the better team. I don't know if either one of you two have any other notes really on that game.
I would think we were preoccupied.
Because I was watching the Scoregasms Kicking Grass game, which is the next one. But Balls Deep, they played well, but they didn't play well enough. They made a couple errors. Incrediballs had a couple of really good kicks. One that went over Josh's head out in the outfield. He reached back and thought he was going to be able to get a grasp on it, but it just
thinks
bounced.
they're going to catch a ball like that?
Well, you thought he was at least going to be able to get a hand
I
on
might have
it.
caught one like that.
And I've caught one like
in
this.
August.
I've caught one like that.
Also, 12 minutes is asphyxiation.
Asphyxiation.
Who's to say, who can and can't catch that? But it gave them. I think they got one run off of that. So Incrediballs was just able to pull off the W with that one.
Another team preparing this weekend for the Hartford tournament, so that might give them kind of a boost, maybe.
Potentially. The next game we've got multiple Scoregasms and Kicking Grass. I honestly did not get an opportunity to watch all of this game. It was very well defensively. It wasn't as sloppy as you may have thought because the newer teams, they're learning the game, and so you'll see a little bit of errors and stuff like that made. But neither team really played that bad. It was a very well fought, low scoring game between two teams that are right around the same talent level wise. I can't remember who got the Fubongo. I don't remember them. I don't even think they broke out the Fubongo because we were right next to them during the tailgate. And I'm trying to think now because usually I Fubongo with them when I come over and I talk to them. So I guess I don't think a Fubongo came out this week.
I feel like this week was a weird week. I don't know, just in terms of weather and I don't know. I just feel like everyone's heads were all there.
Yeah, I think everybody was worried more about the rain. Obviously, teams are worried about coming up and stuff like that. So it's a lot going on. 3 o'clock games. We have Banana Hammocks and Kickleback. I think we all had picked Kickleback to win this game last week, and Banana Hammocks came out with the surprise victory there. Kickleback they didn't play like they have been the past couple weeks. I don't know if it was because they were missing some of their veterans. I thought I saw Dan and Dave there. Kwame, you got something on that?
Banana Hammocks didn't play. From wrapping at third base, I forget the Charger's name. But he came to play. He was making all the plays. There was one close play at third base where he beat the player to third base, running the second, and he hit it with a fast kid. So
there was a guy in Banana Hammocks not wearing any shoes.
I saw that.
Eric was his name, and Kyle noticed, and I thought he was going to say something, but I don't think he did.
I don't think there's anything in the playbook there.
I don't think you're allowed to not wear shoes. I think you have to wear shoes.
No, there's no rule that says that.
No?
No.
You just can't wear metal cleats.
Yeah. All right. Well, fun.
You're supposed to have health insurance if you play, so.
Yeah, they don't check that.
No, they definitely don't.
Obamacare.
Yeah, thanks, Obama.
But I thought that was very fitting considering it was like the two hipster teams kind of wearing those shoes.
Right, yeah. And apparently the camp out that Banana Hammocks did a couple weeks ago.
There was a camp out?
Oh, yeah. They went out,
That was right
they
before
camped
they
out.
played us.
Yeah, that was the week where they played you guys and it didn't work, and they said it might just take a little while longer for the effects of the kumbayaing to take effect. Like, they camped out, like, it rained that night up on top of the mountain that they were on and everything like that. They were all out there in tents.
That's kind of cool.
It is. Like, I was kind of envious because I love doing that kind of stuff, and it seemed like it was a lot of fun. But apparently it worked, and we'll see if it has a lingering effect going into next week as well.
The community is always good.
Yeah, it is. A team that camps together plays well together.
Yeah.
Something.
Something like that.
In this game, I'd kick that versus Dr. Feelgood. Dr. Feelgood came away with a 7-1 victory. We scored 3 runs in the first, and then 3 runs in the third, and then 1 more run, I want to say, in the 5th. I don't know if you guys, and this can totally be called out on me as a dick move, but
Ooh.
when I was up the kick and I was kicking 5th, and they only had, I think they had 10 people out in the field, and they didn't have a girl out in the field, and so they then started pitching. And Pippin was our was the head. Pippin. What did I say?
Pippin the musical.
She's not Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen back there.
Two very different people.
Anyway, so Pippin was back there and asked if I wanted to take my base, and I was like, "What?" He said, "Oh, they didn't have a girl out on the field. You want to take your base?" I was like,
Wait, who said that?
"Pippin."
Because she was reffing?
She was the head ref,
Okay. You don't have to have 11 people in the field.
but they were down a girl.
Oh, oh,
It was a girl that was down. So they
didn't have enough girls.
So they did the pitch, and they didn't have enough players.
I get it. Oh, I
Not
Yeah.
enough girls, not necessarily.
Yeah, not enough.
players.
Yeah, not enough females out on the field, and so they asked me if she asked me if I wanted to take my base, and I was like, "Wait, what?" So she kind of clarified it. I know most of the rules like inside and out, but that one was unfamiliar to me because I've never come across it before, and I was like, "Yeah, why not? I'll take a free base. You know why? Why not? Why tire myself out prematurely? I got
People gave you shit for it.
I think I don't. I think people on Odd Kick that were kind of like, wait, what the hell is he doing walking the base? Like, what happened? Like, I think they were all confused.
Yeah.
But you know,
They
whatever.
don't know. That's what always happens when people. If somebody got walked. Was it during our game? We walked Tucker so we could get to Kwame, and he's like, "I paid $68 to play this." Like,
Yeah,
it was really funny.
Not happy.
I don't even remember that happening.
It was really funny. It was in the Kwame button.
But I think if I was presented with that again, I probably wouldn't take the free base just because I don't know. Like afterwards, I felt like, well, I didn't really earn this. I felt kind of bad about taking it, but then again, at the same time, I want to win.
Once you get a reputation of being a great kicker, you'll never kick again. People will walk you every single time.
I never get walked.
I was sad. I never get walked.
This is a fun story though.
Well, can we?
Okay, fine.
Yeah, hang on to the story till afterwards.
It's not really a fun story. It's just funny.
All right, but about Dr. Feelgood came out and they put together their mouth stuff, the foot stuff, the hand stuff, and whatever
the butt
other.
stuff.
I don't know about the butt stuff. We have to ask V about the butt stuff. No, she's snorting. Now you're gonna lose it.
All right, let's hurry up. I'm cold. I'm tired. I'm having an allergic reaction.
All right, so the last game of the day, New Hey Hey versus Recess All Stars. I'm actually kind of surprised at the score of this game because Recess All Stars has been able to put up a lot of runs lately, and New Hey Hey is known for playing really good defense. Like they haven't gotten their offense down, but they've been able to really actually play decent defense against some of the teams that they played. So seeing the 1-0, what are you doing?
I thought your dog was underneath me and I was stepping on it, but it's a toy. I'm sorry.
Oh, she's not farting anymore.
Oh, she's upstairs.
The dog, not me.
Yeah. No.
Hey, focus.
Sorry.
Yeah. Damn it. So
New Hey Hey was down a girl too.
Were they really? I didn't know that.
New Hey Hey was down a girl, and the other note that I have was Ricky on Recess All Stars, first baseman, had a nice. The guy kicked it in front of the plate, so it was a foul, but Ricky caught it.
Oh.
And then the person who was on first went to go, so they just
it was a double play.
Yeah, sweet little double play.
I'm trying to make it exciting. People are saying we're being boring today.
I'm sorry. I'm tired.
We
Well-
do have 10 views.
Ooh!
Right?
Kwami's
Wow.
one of them. It's actually 9 because it counts you too.
Whatever. I forgot to make fonts for the upcoming games, so
That's all right. Well, yeah, we'll go through that in a minute. So the bar. We got to talk about the bar.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Wait.
bar was kind of
Oh.
gross. Yeah, we're done with the games.
Yeah.
So I went to the bar, and I didn't really want to go to the bar, but I was kind of dragged. So I went, and I brought Sarah Cleary. We went there. As soon as we got there, this chick disappears for an hour. No idea where she is. It's like torrentially downpouring. I'm inside with Big Dave and Jenny and Milo and Jason and all them. And I'm like, where the heck is Cleary? I go outside and it's like downpouring. They had pulled the flip cup tables under the parking garage and she was playing flip cup there for literally like 3 hours. She was playing flip cup.
Oh, no, wait, you don't want to get wet.
And then Kyle and Kwame are sitting on the opposite side under the umbrella, just like huddled, like, and like you've got people running around in the rain. Morris is playing Foursquare, like in the downpour, and Kyle and Kwame are like huddled together, like can't get wet. I would melt.
Their hair might get messed up.
Yeah.
You don't like the water?
What? And Morris's won't.
I know.
Morris had a jacket.
He was unaffected.
Regardless, and then Morris was like, "Take my phone, it's getting all wet." And then I'm like, "I'm leaving. This is cold and rainy."
I tell
And
you what, Foursquare out in the rain was a lot of fun. It actually turned from using hands to using feet, and you could only use the 1 foot. It was a lot harder than it seemed because
And the ball was just like die because it was so wet. It was just like bleh. It was
did that go?
bleh. It was like wasn't rolling around like it
How
does,
they go again?
like that.
Oh,
that was off camera.
Good. PG.
So, she flipped him off.
Birdie! Chirp, chirp.
So, other than the downpour, was there anything else notable at the bar?
The water drinking bet.
Oh,
Mm.
Yes, talk about that. Because
So
I left
I-
at that when that happened.
I didn't see it with my own eyes, but I heard and I saw the water. Like, so there's a gutter that comes about halfway down.
I think Kwame's trying to.
He's trying to puke. Did
Hey,
the dog fart again?
No, the dog's upstairs.
Oh. So basically there's a gutter that comes halfway down right by the dumpster. It's,
Right.
I don't know who makes a gutter that comes halfway down a building. But anyway, so it was just shooting this brown poop water. Like just shooting it out into like the
It wasn't actually poop
What
water,
looks
though.
like
it
poop
was,
water.
It looked like was not poop
it was
water.
it was brown.
I think Kwame's turning pale over there.
all I know
He's got
is
Michael
maybe it's
Jackson
like
syndrome. He's
Woodstock,
starting
but
to
when
wait.
rain happens, you people do the most craziest things that happen.
You people!
What do you mean,
What do
you
you
people?
You know exactly what I mean, you people.
So there was actually a nice
Them,
little
right?
thread. There was a nice little thread
Yeah,
going
Sarah
on
Cleary started it.
Facebook about this. Tom Troma says the fact that it took a combined $30 for 2 brave, read crazy, souls to drink that water is either impressive or sad. Still not sure which.
So Dan Berner was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not surprised about that. Love you.
I don't know
Dan.
who the other one was, but basically we've decided that each week we're going to do a health update. We're
Yeah.
going to know how those people are doing and whether they are still alive or they have died.
Or turn into zombies, because that shit's how zombie apocalypse starts.
Dan actually commented on that. I got $20. Someone did it for only $10. I'm from the valley, and even that's low. Valley
Yeah.
low.
Elvis from the Valley too. Weird.
All right. So now let's get into our predictions for the this week's coming games. The first game we've got 12 o'clock is Beastie Balls versus Pitch Don't Kill My Vibe. V, what do you think about that one?
I think it's gonna be Beastie Ball.
Okay.
Beastie Balls.
I'm going with Beastie Balls as well. Next,
Kwame, give it up. Not that game.
Just don't get my vibe. They're coming back strong, baby. Don't make the upset.
all right. So you if you didn't hear Kwame, he said that Pitch Don't Kill My Vibe is going to come away with a victory in that one. The next game is Balls Deep versus Dr. Feelgood. I think is this going to be our game of the week? Did we?
Yeah,
You guys look because I don't
it
think any
might
of the
be.
games are really that much closer.
That might be our game of the week.
So all right. So Balls Deep versus Dr. Feelgood game of the week. V, what do you
Man.
think?
I think your mom.
That's nice. But
Did she watch this? Okay, good.
She gets a letter to the
I do not like the way you
Excuse
disrespected me
I will. You know what?
on
You know what's
live
really funny?
podcast vision.
You on the World Wide Web.
On them there internets.
Mine is really funny. At my new job, not like my coworkers, but because it's like younger kids, they call me Miss Gordon all the time. And I'm
Okay,
like,
anyway,
who's that?
back to this.
What?
So
Okay, I'm gonna say Dr. Feelgood.
I'm gonna say
5, 4, 3, 2,
you
1.
can't give it
Yes,
that.
I can.
I'm gonna say feel good as well. Sorry, Ball Steve.
Yeah, that's what exactly what I was going to say.
There's more
And-
letters of my name that's in this than hers.
I don't even have it.
Well, that's because you
Actually,
have no say.
I have an E because I certainly need
Okay,
one
well,
of
you
those
and
is
LB have
mine.
equal rights. I have the most.
Anyway,
There it is.
so I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go Feel Good only because I'm biased. But Dr. Feel Good, I'm telling you guys right now, can't come out slow. Balls deep is good. Damn it. All right, sidekicks versus dead weight. V.
Sidekicks.
Sidekicks.
Gotta go sidekicks.
Sorry, guys.
Alcoholics versus Kickleback. LV, start us off.
I'm gonna go alcoholics on this. I'm still on that alcoholics train.
Go back.
Ooh.
I'm going Kickleback as well.
Ooh.
I think their experience, and if they
Remember,
their
they're
veterans
like
come
they're
out,
like Dungeons and Dragons. Jenny said they sprinkle magic dust on things.
we'll see.
She had another funny thing that she said about sidekicks, but I forgot to write it down.
No, you know what? I'm going to change my vote. I'm going Alcoholics because I think they're going to turn it around from some of the mistakes that they made, and they're going to surprise. I think I'm going underdog with this one. I'm going Alcoholics.
We'll
Bougie
see.
and Heart versus Kicking Hops.
Oh,
Bougie.
bougie.
I'm also going Bougie with that one. The Slammin' Salmon Living La Vida Kickball versus Banana Hammocks. LV.
Hammocks.
V.
Hammocks.
Yep, we're going with the man thongs.
No,
Two-
they're not man thong.
Well, banana hammocks
Banana
are.
hammock.
Yeah, but they don't have to be a thong. They just are speedos.
They just cradle the.
The genitalia.
You're talking to me like I don't know what they are.
They are something to hold the
The twig and berries.
the wiener. The wiener.
The twig and
Wiener.
berries.
Why are you doing French with it?
I have no idea what
I don't
she's doing French
I'm
with
trying to be entertaining. Claire says I'm being boring.
She didn't want to call you out, but like, you wanted to go to the bar.
No.
We'll talk about it. We'll
That's
get
not
to that. That's not the
Ah,
best
Who does that?
It was from Jurassic Park.
Oh.
That's not the password.
And like every parent ever.
Anyway.
Anyway, yeah. So I'd kick that.
Dark.
I'd kick that versus Recess All Stars. V.
Sorry, I've had too much sugar.
We're off the rails.
What do we say?
I'd
kick
kick
that.
that versus Recess All Stars.
I don't know. Both had very poor showings this past week. I like the color maroon, so I will pick the Reese's All Stars.
I'm gonna also go with Recess All Stars. I think Lauren Hopper and Joe Salza and Joe
Juice.
Hopper.
His name is Juice.
Juice. I think they're gonna take this one.
Are you saying Jews or are you saying juice?
Juice.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a joke.
I was gonna say something, but I was like, no, you know, I'm gonna get side.
Okay, 3 kicks, Mafia.
Wait, you didn't give it.
Oh.
You're fired. So I'm
I have
gonna
too
go-
many so much serotonin in my brain from my spin class.
Oh Jesus!
Are you done talking yet?
Shut up! I'm gonna throw this chicken at you.
Don't throw the chicken. You haven't even eaten any of it yet, BGW.
Give me some of that chicken.
Get on that meat.
I'm gonna eat this wingity wing.
Anyway, I'm going. I'm going with.
I'll be throwing up.
I'm going with Recess All Stars for this one. I think they actually no. You know what? Why would I pick that? I think I'd kick that.
You're
as the
switching your
play.
picks a lot this week.
I
my
am
friend.
because I need time to kind of analyze.
Very
it.
emotional.
I am because this is me.
Are you on your period?
I am.
I have gas. I mean, is
I
that
always
like,
have gas. Oh man, Mike's gonna be so embarrassed. Sorry, Mike.
anyway, all right. 3 Kicks Mafia
Everybody's
versus
watching this.
Is he one of the?
Oh wait, that
viewers?
one? That's another one.
He watches while he showers and gets ready.
Ew.
Anyway, Three
I
Picks
eat
Mafia versus Great Balls of Fire.
I'm
napping.
gonna go Great Balls of Fire.
Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah,
G-Ball.
Great Balls of Fire as well. Wolfpack versus PDP, Painted Up in Pitches.
Wolfpack.
Pack.
I go with the pack. And is that it for the games? 1, 12,
Yeah,
1,
that's
2.
3.
Yeah, there's 3
No,
3 p.m.
just
games.
kidding.
Yeah,
That's not it.
Just 2 teams.
it was 3 teams
Three
actually.
teams.
3 games, 6 teams. Big Blue and Incrediballs.
Big Blue.
This could be a very close game.
It could.
I do, however, think Big Blue has more talent on their team, so I'm gonna go for them.
Okay, I'm also going Big Blue. Multiple Scoregasms versus Balzania.
I'm gonna go with Balzania.
Balzania.
Balzania. And lastly,
Balls on who?
Balzania.
Oh, okay.
Balzania.
That's their cheer. Did you know that?
No.
They go balls on who? Balzania.
It's true, they do.
Did
It
you
is.
hear our
It's-
cheer on Sunday?
No. New Hey Hey versus Kicking Grass.
I'm gonna go New Hey Hey.
I'm gonna go kicking grass.
I'm also going Kicking Grass.
Come on, New Hey Hey.
There you go. Yeah, she's got it for you guys. All right, so
Can I tell you a funny story real quick?
tell us a funny story real quick.
So on Saturday night, we went out to New Haven for Jess Malloy's birthday. We were at Geronimo.
Geronimo.
And this guy comes up to
Geronimo.
Cleary and I, and she said that he was a kickball. I didn't know who he was.
Oh, is this the tall Asian man?
Is
She's
he
tell-
Asian?
I don't know. She's telling me a story. Okay, continue.
And so I'm like, hi, I don't know you. Like, I'm Lauren. He was Dinica?
Dinakar.
Dinakar.
Yeah, he's on Incredible.
Yes, yes. So he's like, oh, hi, I'm Dinakar. And I'm like, yeah, people call me LV. He's like, oh, you're LV. Like, yes, that would be me. And then I got the same reaction at the field with someone else. Oh, guy that you were there. Guy I went to high school with, Gary Vassar.
Yeah.
Who came up to me. He's like, yeah, I think we played soccer together, like rec league soccer. And I was like, oh, yeah. Like, everyone calls me LV. He's like, oh, you're the LV. I get it. Okay. So I think I'm starting to become viral, guys.
Well,
Ooh.
also for the first however many months we were doing this, people kept calling her V. People still call you V when they're
Really?
talking about you. Who did it the other day? Someone-
Kyle Settle calls me B just as like a sometimes. Or
No.
L. He'll call me L.
Well, somebody people were getting our names mixed up, and I was just like,
That's me. I'm
V.
LV. And remember, can't have love without LV.
You can't
and an
have
E
you can't have any of it without a beard.
or a penis.
Very true.
And,
And
we,
I have
and
both.
we now. And we now.
I
All right.
There's another story I wanted to say. Oh yeah, Big Dave told me I was one of the best female kickers in the league, and I told him I am absolutely not one of the best female kickers in the league. I think he might have been too, but I thought another funny story.
Gotcha. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw anything about, there was and I wish I knew her name. Dustin and Kevin didn't even put it out there. There was one of the lady Great Balls of Fire kickers had, I think it was her daughter who was coming around. I think she was
Oh
like
yeah, I
6 or
saw her.
7.
She offered me some pie.
She, her daughter was walking around with a baseball and having players sign
That's cool.
the baseball.
And she asked you because she asked you for your autograph. I read this
Mm-hmm.
on your Facebook.
Yeah.
So how about you let him tell the story?
What,
Anyway, so
I ruined it.
you did.
You completely.
I ruined it. It's ruined.
It is. Yeah. It's ruined. It's like Cool Whip, only it's ruined.
Clary's. Remember, I was like, "Oh, this whole Asian guy." Apparently, that's a different story.
Anyway, all right. So during my game, I got a tug on my shirt, and there was a little 6, 7-year-old girl. I don't know how old she actually was. Held up a baseball and a pen to me, and asked for my autograph. And I was taken aback. I didn't really know what it was all about. And so, I signed it, Eric the Bearded, and I gave it back to her, and she said thank you. It was the most adorable thing I'd ever seen in my whole entire life. Like, that really took the cake. Like, I'm talking
Yeah,
more cute than like a box of puppies or kittens, depending on what you prefer. It was pretty
no.
cool. Yeah, it really was.
The only thing I want for my birthday is to be locked in a room with a bunch of puppies for an hour.
That's
I
not
think
gonna
that's gonna be a present to Mike too.
happen. They'll both be locked in the room with the puppies.
No, just
Her
me.
locked in the room, him not locked in the room.
So, but I think I'm trying to think of who else had said today had the same thing. I think Martin from Painted Drop and Pitches son.
So wait, in your Facebook post you said that her mom pointed out some of the best players that she got in the league.
It was not best play. I know you were trying to make it, downplay the whole thing. She said that she was pointing out some of the good players that she recognized around, and stuff like that.
Why did she have LV sign?
Maybe she didn't know LV.
No.
She said it's because LV is not good. That's not true.
That's not nice.
She's also saying that I have a loose butthole, which is also not true.
I'll say that's what LB is.
Sounds like wind going through a hallway.
But yeah, all right. So let's keep that on track. So anyway, so it was a very touching thing, and I know a bunch of players had signed the ball, and it was just a good thing that hopefully made that little girl's day because it was a lot of fun and it was unexpected. We've got a bunch of stuff coming up this coming weekend. We've got the tourney up in Hartford, which we're not going to go into too much depth on because we had our own entire show dedicated to that. But just as a reminder, if you guys want to go up, watch the tournament. There's going to be a lot of awesome action going on. There's a lot of great teams playing kickball.
A lot of New Haven people.
Yeah, a lot of people from CTIV are going to be up there. There's going to be some people from out of state coming up playing and helping out ref and everything. And then the bar after party is obviously going to be off the chain. Everybody's going to be hungover going
Off
on
Did
Sunday.
you say off the chain?
I said
Wow,
off the chain.
Grandpa.
Hey, that's how I roll.
So
You see this? This is wisdom and age. I can say
games-
shit like off the chain.
The games will be starting at 9 o'clock, I'm pretty sure. There is a lunch break at 1. And then the pool play games are from 9 to 12. Then from whatever happens there,
Those are the retarded ones.
That's fine.
they're really good though. Then they will do eliminations, Final
Tastes like a
Four,
dog biscuit.
etc. Then the after party starts at 8 or 7. I think it's 7. So if you want to come check that out, you do have to pay a cover, but it's well worth it because you get food, booze. I have a slut outfit prepared.
Ugh.
For any of you who don't know, when I went to Vegas 2 years ago for the Founders Cup tournament, I went with the Wolf Pack. And
If you're gonna say what I think you're gonna say, don't even say.
no,
it.
I'm not.
What
I'm
happened
not.
at my
I'm not
shit
gonna
that night?
say that. Relax, woman. The conversation was how many slut outfits were we going to bring, and I think we brought about 4 for the week. So now, whenever there's a kickball after party, it's all about the slut outfits.
Oh, your shit's not too.
Yeah, mine's. I mean, can't be that slutty when I'm a hella boyfriend who lives in the
Don't
state.
you know that glue tart cookie tastes like a dog biscuit?
No, it's ginger. They're so good.
Dog biscuit.
Anyway, so the charity cornhole tournament obviously got rained out. It is now going to be happening this week, which is also Team Spirit Week.
Yay! Team Spirit Week, which also means Team Drink Week.
So you out there, we want your best drink. I can touch it. Oh, I touch it. We want you to make us a great drink. We will have a post with more of the details in the different categories you can win in, and we will have us 3, baby Quam.
Should we announce who the 2?
Oh yes! Oh, I have to find that other kid's name. I forgot it. Hold on.
Okay, so we're gonna have a panel of ourselves. Kwami's on the panel too?
I thought he was.
No.
She's shaking her head no.
Yeah, no, it's just us 3, and then 2 CTIV players who will also be on the judging panel.
Who are top secret, but we're gonna tell you now.
Right now! Get
Well,
ready!
right now is in wherever the hell she finds the
Right.
flipping names.
But yeah, so we already started posting some of the information on the Facebook group, or the Facebook invite. Basically, it's going to be the best tasting drink, best name, one that's going to get you really effed up.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Why can't you say it?
Because, I don't know.
I said
to be a lady.
She's a lady.
That's a first.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, she's got a man she has to impress.
I don't have to impress nobody. He's already
Fair enough.
impressed.
Yeah, fair enough. Good on you.
That's what you think.
Hey. So yeah, Team Spirit Week is gonna be fun. Russell, please bring your camera that week.
By the way.
By the way,
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let them know too. Do you have the names?
No, I can't find it.
All right,
Well, we know
come back
one.
to it.
Well, he's the captain of New Hey Hey. I'm sorry, I
Is
can't.
it Charles?
No.
Well, so it's going to be the captain of New Hey Hey and Incrediballs captain
Yes.
Stephanie Leahy.
Oh, she's actually part of brains of the LV operation. She
The costume coordinator.
was our costume coordinator and told us that we need to go get pantsuits with sweet brooches. We
So
never did that.
yeah, get ready for that this week. We'll have more information. We'll post it on the invite this week.
The interwebs.
Yes. June 14th, starting at 10 a.m. Super Sunday playoffs all day. Playoff extravaganza to determine who is the true CTIV champion. So get ready for that. That's a long day.
I'll,
Won it last year.
Who did not win it? Who did win it last year? Oh,
You're talking
right.
That's right.
I'll probably end up doing an article once the brackets are done. I'll probably end up kind of doing a break article on who I predict.
Maybe
is
we'll bring
gonna win.
Kyle that week and let him talk about nonsense.
I thought we were doing it the week after.
No, maybe. I don't know. Let's just not bring him.
We'll figure
I
something
mean,
out.
yeah,
Ha,
we'll
ha,
figure
ha.
something out.
It's
But
just a
anyway,
free-flowing operation.
Well, I can't find his name. I'm sorry,
That's fine.
sir.
well, you'll get it. It'll be put in the invite. I have faith that you'll find it later.
Oh,
So after the playoffs, we've got the end of season party on the 27th of June on Saturday. You know, free beer, free food, good times, dress to impress, get hammered, take somebody home, whatever. you
Uber.
know. Yeah, Uber.
I know we all are not thinking about this right now, but fall season actually starts in August. So the registration for that is going to be open June 15th. It is only open for about roughly a month and a half, I think, to 2 months. So
fills up.
sign up ASAP. Fall is a smaller season than spring, but it still could reach capacity. So don't miss.
And the last thing that we want to encourage all of you to do these last 2-3 weeks of the spring season is get to the lift. We want people there. It's more fun when people are there. It's more fun when we're all interacting with one another. We got, what did I say, 3 weeks left? So let's get we'll end the season party too.
Find a new friend.
Let's play a game called Find a New Friend. So you guys can find a new friend at the bar, and I want you to come up to me and tell me 3 new things about that friend.
Oh my
that you
God,
like.
what
Is
are
that
we?
this week?
It's just
Or is that this
Maybe this week, yeah.
But how do you do that with, like, you got the cornhole tournament going on, you've got,
And you're going to be wasted after this drink thing. So
yeah, so how are we going to, I mean, we're all going to come up with, like, new friends.
Well,
and be
yeah,
sure by the
so
end of
maybe
it,
that's
but
better. So whatever.
anyway,
I'm going to come up with, like, a bunch of fucking people because I
love
am
friends.
awesome like that or
I'm
something.
cold. Let's hurry up. It's
Kwame, do
cold.
you have anything else you want to say? Do we have any questions or anything from anyone?
No, we never posted anything.
Oh, you guys suck.
See, I started a new job, and you guys just fucking fall apart.
Hey, I've been working 13-hour days all week.
Well,
I
what are you doing?
I started new
Oh, I have to
hours.
wake up at the normal time.
Yeah, I'm tired.
What's up, Kwame?
Kwame raised
Kwame
his
got a
hand.
haircut. That's our news.
He did.
Step Ladder's a bastard. He's out of office.
Kwame got a haircut and he's looking professional and fly.
Trying to.
Yeah.
What do you want
I
to
said
say?
fly too. He's going to raise an
No, I
agent
was
as
just looking
well.
for any comments or anything like that, but nothing really.
I think the only one was the one LB brought up with the water.
Yeah, the water was a big thing, and then someone talked about a new way to play.
Flip cup. Oh,
Cup.
Sarah Cleary has many ways that she plays flip cup. There's drink, dance, flip. There's
There's one girl I played Flip Cup against. She's from Oregon or Oregon. I don't know how you like to say it.
Oregon.
She
Felt good though.
she flipped it so that
Don't fuck that.
I'm not going to. But you put it upside down, and then you have to flip it twice and have it land.
Well, that seems stupid.
It was stupid, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm better at it this way." Like, okay, let's play by your rules. Then she still freaking sucked that way. I'm like, please.
There's an excuse.
The only way that I want to play Flip Cup next time, and hopefully it can be done at somebody's party, is one with a slip and slide.
Ooh,
You
yeah.
slip and
Kwame's
slide all the
supposed to
way
bring a
to
slip
the
and
table
Ah, that's the Kwame bomb
and
of the
flip
week.
that way.
You
So
didn't bring a slip and slide.
that's the other thing that we didn't do was that guy or girl. We didn't do that.
Oh,
Did you give a shout out to Kyle for not being a fat guy?
I did.
No, he's been mostly okay for most of the
No,
season.
but when he plays us, he's a little sassy sometimes. But he actually, when we were texting, he said, "Great game. You guys were great defensively." I was Very thankful for his kind words.
Was that a comment that you put on there in reference to the Naugatuck incident?
Me?
Both of you.
No, I don't know anything about Naugatuck.
What comment?
About me standing up and slapping someone?
Oh, yeah.
You brought that up.
No,
Yeah, you
but
mentioned.
somebody.
No. In Facebook, someone you wrote a comment about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you did because you're like you didn't slide underneath and he didn't tag you out.
Yeah, because Well, I mean, and that was true. It was funny, because I mean, it could have happened.
Ellie slapped Kyle in the Naugatuck League for all of you who don't understand.
And we're not
That
going to get
didn't
into
need to
that.
be
What
public
time is
knowledge,
it?
that's fine.
9:27.
Oh, we still got 4 more minutes.
Three
more minutes. Look
You
at
were
count,
horrible at
guys.
math. Just for that, I'm stealing a cookie.
No, please have them.
I don't want all of them.
They
I
were
just,
They were $2 for $6, so I'm bringing a whole package home with me.
I need
Are you
to.
gonna put them in your lap like you did the other night and just eat them on the way home?
Nathaniel's so lucky.
About your article you wrote about the.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So today, for those who don't go on to the Facebook there on the Google and the Internet machine,
World Wide Web.
I typed up an article last week, kind of explaining my ranking system and everything like that. Because Sidekicks wasn't ranked number 1, even though they beat Wolfpack, who was number 1, and all
Blah,
that.
blah, blah.
Yeah, basically the way that the math comes out is that Wolfpack had been dominant throughout the entire season and had a higher overall point standing than Sidekicks did. That even though Sidekicks had won that game, they still had less overall points compared to Wolfpack. And so based upon the numbers and the formula that I had used, I had kept Wolfpack on top without allowing my my personal feelings and stuff like that, my personal thoughts to get involved. Because if I start doing that, then it's a slippery slope from there, and the integrity of what I've been doing is ruined. So,
And
so
he
I,
actually consulted me and LV about it, and
Yeah.
he recommended that he keeps the consistency in the same way he's been formatting these. That's why it is the way it is.
Fact.
So shut the F up.
Ooh.
if anybody has suggestions on how to do
No.
a different formula,
Not
no, listen, no, for
No.
next season,
No! Like Kwame does all the time. No! I'm Kwame.
I didn't. Well, that's the first time I would ever hear you say that.
He's a bird, duh.
He's not a bird.
He's
Why
like
is he a bird?
he's like a Ghanaian
No,
bird.
you know what Kwame is?
Racist!
No, you know what Kwame is? Kwame's a fucking wolf because he's Wolfpack. See that?
He
I
doesn't
got
look like a
you.
wolf. He looks like a bird.
Kwame, did you accept payment from Step Ladder?
Possibility. He does get a lot of money after it.
I know.
So.
But anyway, so
I thought it was the Nigerian bank, not the Ghanaian bank, that sends the emails.
no.
Correct.
Morris!
Yeah.
Stop sending those emails for me, Morris.
All right. So does anybody have anything else before we wrap this up?
Nope. Bye-bye. See you later, guys.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Don't.
All right. Peace. We'll see you Sunday.
Bye.